You do know I'm a La Jolla elitist. They'll be calling you a radical. So headed to the Rolls Royce dealership, which is right here, which are the ugliest cars in the history of mankind now. So they're in the nuclear business now. We'll get a video over there. So walking from PB to La Jolla. No, walking from La Jolla to PB down on the fucking rocks. I've done that a lot of times. Whoa. So Germany's getting out of the nuclear, out of the coal business. Major announcement today. This is a big story. Huge story. Finally. Hey, you dumb fucking Germans. I thought you're so... Oh, fuck. Leo the Lizard. Fuck, you come over here. You fucking Bavarian Nazi fucks. Why don't you learn from your neighbors? I'm both up and down, north and south. Denmark's already fucking 100% fucking renewable. Oh, they import some fucking nuclear from Sweden. No, they don't. The most they ever imported was 3%. Fuck them fucking Swedish imperialist fucks. I like them. You know, you think you go there. I mean, it's. I shouldn't say I don't like them. I mean, it's just. I'm talking about the royal and elite family, the imperialist. Who? Sweden? Japan? Abi at Davos? So why don't you learn from your other neighbor? Denmark to the north, Austria. Austria doesn't use coal. Austria sure the fuck ain't got no nuclear. Freedom Eisenblau. By the way, the Austrians are the fucking greatest. So are the names. Oh, I can't tell you how much I love them. You know, they're incredible when it comes. That's where I learned a lot of my environmentalism. So headed to the Rolls Royce dealership, which is right here, because I'm a La Jolla elitist. Leo the Lizard. Leo. Was Albert Einstein German? Or was he Austrian? Or was he Swiss? My grandpa lived here, came from the same village as Einstein. I used to think, but I found out he's Austrian. But the other side, Danes. Leo wrote that fucking... talked Einstein into writing that letter. Now remember, Einstein wasn't the great physicist. I always go to... I don't know why he's been stuck in my head for years. Metalbron. Metalbron's stuck in my head, and I've had for years. I can't figure... Fractal, fucking... God, he's been in my head for... ever since Fukushima happened, then some. Then it hit me just the other day. Oh. That's what it is, Kevin. You're the new Metalbron. That's why the scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're fucking stumped. It's fractal. It's fucking the new quantum physics on Balco. Here at Bird Rock where there's no birds. Fucking concrete starfish. Fucking plastic butterflies. And fucking stuffed pelicans. No salmon in the sea. That's what it is. So this is a major announcement. Germany, finally, you know, and they did a lot of good work, don't get me wrong, cleaning up coal, but they're like, we're done. How can they be done with coal and nuclear at the same time? That won't work, because nuclear's clean, green, too cheap to fucking meter. The Bavarian Nazi, fucking Jeff Bezos' fucking daddy. Fucking, how about fucking Leo, the fucking lizard died right here. How about Bill, eugenics, mass murder? Why is he out grandstanding? Same reason as Grandpappy cut down the totem poles and passed out the smallpox blankets. So a lot of work going on here in the next few days. So the Bear River Massacre, I always go to in Idaho. I live up there and here. Fucking the salmon spawn just like the salmon. I am a salmon. I'm a little fry, born again. I'm like a kid lately, if you haven't noticed. I mean, it's like when my doctor did the open heart surgery on me. He says, when did you first start feeling that burn in your chest? Right here. Dr. Blanche, my uncle, the famous heart surgeon. You know, Dr. DeFreeze, them are all my family. Barney Clark's fucking heart transplant, that's all my family. On one side. Abe Hunsaker on the other side. What a gem those people were. Oh, that raised me. They fought back. I started feeling it really in earnest when I was about fucking 11, 12 when I was a distance runner. The Hoya Vikings, Buccaneers. No, I was a warrior. I was a Walquist Golden Eagle man. running against Ed Eyestone, who I'm trying to talk into boycotting the 2020. Now I'm the Olympic athlete. I'm starting over my career. I was a great distance runner when I was a kid, but I could feel that burn in my chest via the nuclear energy crime syndicate when they nuked my father to death. He says, you get that new Arctic valve, you're going to go right back to that time when you're 12, 13. Good. Good. When I was happy? Is that what you mean? When I used to walk everybody? When I could go see the fucking tundra swans? I could see the blue herons? I could fucking see the fucking tide pools? That fucking time? Is my long, fucking beautiful blonde hair and muscles up and down my body going to come back? Might. I'll tell you one thing, since cancer, and I mean heavy leukemia, hardcore fight, I'm a 1%er. My vision has come back. 58 years old, I have eyes like a fucking 20-year-old now. It happens if you can survive. You get rebooted. I'm rebooted. I'm a fucking teenage boy again. Good. Good. Happy. My 2 grandsons born 2011 call me Grandpa Boy. Grandpa Boy. Einstein, he says, I had a dream when I was 11 years old that life bent. He wasn't a great mathematician. That first wife of his, people beyond me. He married his own cousin. She was a good cook. Remember, he used to just walk around the campus at Princeton? Can you tell me how to get home? He would call on the phone. This is Albert. What? What? Yeah, I'm lost. He was 2 blocks away. Talk about the fucking mind. Talk about the fucking environmentalists. Talk about, he was the greatest. Einstein was the fucking greatest. He hated nuclear. He hated it. He said that there's no rectification and take it as far as it had in 53. So that's what it is. Thank you, Germany, for finally doing this, but you need to do it a long time ago. It's too late, baby. It's too late. Just like Diablo Canyon, tick-tock clock. Just like here at San Onofre, we had a meltdown. It'll be 7 years. As I do the work. Far from La Jolla to PB, in my place. In our place. Born again. Born again. Fuck, them 70s in fucking the United States. Wow. Whoa. When we were socialists, when the tax rate was 95%. Whoa. Fuck, you know how beautiful people were? Not just physically. Look it up. Fuck, spiritually, consciously. Oh, what a place. So don't tell me it can't change. Oh, it changed on 9/11/11. No Stairway to Heaven, Kevin. Fucking 3/11s. 3 of them went into the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. So the NRC wants to fight with me. Okay. It's not the fucking destination, it's our journey. My journey versus your destination, NRC. And the Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate, you think you win, you have all the money, for we are few and fucking you are many. And basically, it's me and the sea, the ecology. I have her, you have fucking nuclear energy, fucking the greatest lie in human history, clean, green, too cheap to fucking meet her. I have the sea, she fights for me. You're no match for me. Gregory Jacques, all you fucking dirtbags. The greatest lie in human history. 3/11/11. I went into the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. Einstein had the dream at 11. So Kevin Blanche becomes the new fucking Middlebrown. It's fractal. It's fractal. No, it's fructonium. It's FU. It's what it is. It's new. You can't see. Because I had a dream in my intuitive mind, just like you, as an 11-year-old boy. Stand tuned. No birds at Burger.